Oh! Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. My name is Olu and today I'm going to be watching is Dark Materials Season 2 Episode 5, and the name of the episode is called The Scholar. So I think it's gonna be about what is her name? The professor, right? I think so. Maybe. Because where we left off was when what is his name? Will and Lyra went to get the lithium ether back, right? So, and then that's like, yeah. Is it? Yeah, to get the knife, right? Yeah, to get the knife. So that's where we left off. So, yeah, let's get into the video. Oh, I forgot. What is her name? Miss Carter is in Will's world now. Is she fascinated by what's happening here? Because women are free here. Not free like that. Misogynistic happens, you know?
Best coffee.
I think sometimes, like, I may be talking from my point of view and saying, like, she's a bad person in the sense of, like, what she does, in the sense, you know, like, but, like, at the same time, I have to see from my point of view, like, it is the only thing she could do to gain power, so, but she was ruthless with it.
Half as many places of worship is a culture of consumerism, not faith.
She likes it here. Will, be careful. Don't cut yourself. That knife is so sharp. Relax. You are tense. Oh, there it is. You don't have to be. Oh.
His house was set back from the street.
Oh, so they're gonna cut into his house.
What's
I think that's what they're trying to do.
Window.
The window is really close to Latrim's house. That can't be a coincidence.
Then we shouldn't use it. It's too risky. You'll have to cut a new window. If the worlds match up, we can get even closer.
I bought this shortly after I sold my first Muscovite collection. Shall we?
He has the privilege to do anything he wants, because at the end of the day, like, when she does something, all eyes is on her, you know.
We should start by looking in the room with all of the glass cabinets. The lithiometer must be there.
That's assuming I can definitely cut a window.
I will be, like, I don't know. I think this series was really well made, and it's so fascinating to me because, like, I don't know what's gonna happen next, because I know something. I may be guessing everything. I may be like, well, yeah, I know this is gonna happen, because at the same time, like, it makes me use my brain more. Not that way, but just. I think it puts you in a space where you really think about the world where we live in. It's about freedom to do everything. Like, when people say free will, but, like, at the same time, who decide who have the freedom to do anything? Because even though the magistrate themselves don't know everything that's out there, you know. And I think sometimes, like, when other people try to look for, like, or, like, I don't know, look for things outside of what they know, the norm. Everything's considered evil or devilish or something like that, you know.
Let me show you around.
He uses the male. I don't know. It feels like he think he's the smartest in the room, but, like, she is the smartest in the room. That's why I always look, when she does things, she knows, like, she is smarter than them, because they do things based on their masculinity. I think she knows that, you know, and she uses it against them.
I picked it up in Nova Zembla for the price of a bread roll. Here it's worth more than half the vaults of Jordan College.
Delightful as this all is, how does it connect to Lyra?
Lyra will come here to do the exchange. When she arrives, we can trade what I want for what she wants.
You can do it, Will. Yep.
Is this your Oxford, Will? It is. Why are we whispering?
Well, whisper it exactly. Close the gate.
Well, you left the window open.
I was getting good at that.
Wait, I know the street. It's near the window in the park.
He's getting good at this.
He is.
Look, Pam was right. The worlds do match up.
The lithiometer's right there.
So is that true?
We should wait until it's dark before trying anything near the tower.
Well, we can't let him have the lithiometer.
We will get it back.
Just sitting here, waiting.
I can see why you like it here.
You'd like it here too.
Explain what you mean.
Lyra visited a woman called Malone. She runs a small department in a college.
What do you mean she runs a department?
Oh yeah,
Academia works a little differently here.
exactly.
She's investigating the properties of dark matter.
How far is the college from here?
Just ready to go.
Carlo, Lyra hides things from me instinctively, and as her mother, all I want to do is to keep her safe, and the only way I can do that is to know what she is doing. I need to know what strange ideas her mind is being filled with.
It is fundamental that the people retain the purity of their faith in the magisterium.
I can assure you, Your Eminence, that though there are some mutinous dissidents advocating Azrael's preposterous notions, those men, and heaven help us, women, have been arrested and are under the control of the magisterium.
All except Mrs. Coulter, a former ally to Azrael who hasn't been seen since your inauguration. Perhaps it is time the magisterium issued a firm public denial of the anomaly.
No, Father Graves.
No,
We
he knows like she's gonna say some shit because
it is their
when
faith
the
in
first
magisterium which will keep them.
I don't know what they're called, and I know they said the name of their father, and they let that man die. That's why he has the fucking power now, and then that's why I was like, no, we're not going to look for her. Let her be. Why is he so paranoid? Yeah, it's gonna be paranoid every time. So
Informing me that 24 of our magisterium soldiers at base camp have been killed in cold blood by the witches.
yeah, because you guys went there and decimated that old town and shit. You killed most of them, and now they retaliate. Now you guys feel like you didn't do nothing.
The witches could return, bringing corrupting influences to our world.
Shut up.
A decision must be made. We need to show strength in the face of insurrection.
This tragedy, the authority has sensed a lack of devotion among our ranks, and for this treachery, 24 of our brothers have been taken as martyrs. Father Graves,
Oh,
your faith is clearly marred with the stain of doubt and
because he was the one who wants to like.
which must be severely punished. You escort him to the cells.
Oh, exactly.
This is absurd.
Frau Pavel,
Uh-oh.
would you consult your lithiometer and find out where she's gone?
You know who he's talking about, really?
She said she was going in search of something valuable. I want you to find out what it is.
Oh my god. I think the lithiometer is gonna tell him about our daughter. And then wait, she's gonna take She's not gonna take him? I don't know, maybe to he or her. I don't know.
If your daughter returns, we may miss her.
And that's why you must stay.
Oh, Demon. Where is he?
He's up in the room.
You surely are not the first woman you've witnessed capable of self-control.
Oh.
Have you never encountered witches on your travels? They won't be long.
Does she know exactly where this place is? You know, there's a difference between the witches' ritual and stuff like that, and then you just abandoning that fucking your demon and going on your own, because they have a bond with that thing. They still feel everything, and those ones, you know, I don't know how that work with witches and now, but for you, you are so cruel to your fucking demon. That's the thing.
Can I help you?
Yes, Mrs. Malone.
Yeah, that's Mary.
This is my private office. Who let you in here?
Please forgive me. I have heard all about your work, and it sounds absolutely fascinating.
Whichever private investor sent you, you can read my work when it's published.
No one sent me. Marisa Coulter. I think you know my daughter, Lyra. I wanted to apologize to you in person, in case she was a nuisance.
She wasn't a nuisance in the slightest. I loved meeting Lyra. It was the most interesting conversation I've had in ages. The ideas she has.
What ideas are those?
Well, about the morality of dark matter. Or, what does she call it? Dust. And the
She didn't even know that.
The alethiometer.
Yes, how she's able to understand it, I have no idea. It's extraordinary.
Oh my gosh, she doesn't know that.
So, it's experimental theology you've been teaching her? It's not a field of research I'm familiar with. Sorry, please, sit. Tell me about your work. I have a million questions. What was your doctorate in?
Oh, she doesn't have.
Published any papers I might recognize, or... Sorry, I'll get you some coffee. Hold on.
She's like searching her up to see if she's like telling the truth or not. She's from another world, just like Lyra. Oh, it's trying to talk to her.
You must play the serpent.
Oh, she must play the serpent.
You have been preparing for this as long as you have lived. You must make a journey which starts at Hornbeam.
Hornbill?
Hornbeam.
Deceive the Guardian. Find the entrance.
Find the entrance.
Entrance to what?
You will be protected.
Protected from what?
Save the girl and the boy.
Save the girl?
Your work here is finished. We will not speak again in this world.
Whoa! Save the boy and the girl. Shit, it just shut the thing down. What is a serpent? Like when you put it, like people think like a serpent is like something bad, right? Something, it's like she brings knowledge, right? Is that it? Like a guardian or something.
The spectres must have got him. Come on.
You couldn't leave the city. I think that's what I was trying to think about. Like why didn't
Sorry. So
you could have left, okay?
I've lost people too. I know what it feels like. Shut up! Did you take the knife?
I never meant to hurt him.
It's not Will's fault. He attacked us. He was going to kill us. But you admit it. Who did this to Tullio?
No, Tullio is a fucking asshole. If he had stayed with them, the fucking specters wouldn't have come because he was trying to fight them. And now at the same time, like he was trying to stay alive, but he could have stayed with that old man because the specters will not come next to you if you have the knife, right? That's what it said. But at the same time, he needs to get that inch checked up. I'm sorry, nope. Oh my god, this is a show off.
Lyra, you ready?
Yep. Oh, they're cutting it.
You're right.
Let's get to the basement. We'll have to go lower.
Check most rooms.
How did you find Malone?
Impertinent, intelligent, free.
Exactly.
I found her arrogant. Like many women.
You will find her arrogant because you're a man.
Do you find me arrogant?
Yes.
Of course not.
He does. That's the thing. Don't let him lie to you. He does.
Did you know when I was an honorary scholar, I achieved the highest results in our final examination? But because I was a woman, I was denied a doctorate by the magisterium.
Whoa.
I've written plenty of papers, but they're only published if I agree to let a man take the credit.
Exactly.
What do you remember about the scandal over my affair with Azrael?
Oh.
He seduced you
No?
and then abandoned you.
Leaving me a grieving widow with a child out of wedlock.
Why are we talking about Azrael?
We're not talking about Azrael, we're talking about me.
See? They take away the, I don't know, the autonomy of her, like, making decisions for herself. Like, she made that decision because she wanted to, you know? Well, she doesn't know her mother is there. So.
He's in there. He has the lithometer.
Wish you could bash him in the head and just take it.
Got a better idea.
This place is full of ideas. Ideas our world is hungry for, and yet
Keeping them to
spend
yourself.
your time trading trinkets.
Give me some credit. You've only seen a fraction of what I've achieved. I've built a company. I've made a name for myself.
Oh, and were you hoping to add me to your little collection of treasures?
I was hoping that this might be a life you'd want to share.
My dear Carlo,
I don't think she's in love with you, my guy.
you wouldn't begin to know what to do with me.
God damn, exactly. She wants to experience life. She wants more. What is this? I don't want to love you like that. What are you talking about? I don't want a relationship.
Lyra, why don't you come inside?
Where's my lithometer?
Exactly.
Where's my knife?
Will's got it. He's on his way.
Oh my god. I'm scared. I don't know. I'm scared because what if they ambush you guys? Miss Carter's right there. She knows someone is here. Okay. Has he taken the lithometer? Please. We should have just taken that shit and dip. Oh, a monkey's gonna see you. Fuck. I don't like this.
So you must be Lyra's new friend.
Uh-oh. What is, oh my god, I don't like this.
I mean it. I'll cut this.
Just give me the knife.
Lyra!
Here. This is yours. Take it.
Sometimes is she serious or something? Ooh, exactly. Keep cutting his shit.
Lyra, you are special.
Lyra's getting angry. You can tell. She's getting angry.
Lyra! We need to get out of here.
Give me the knife and you can leave.
Lyra, stay away from that boy.
No, they're supposed to be together, okay?
You are so like I was.
I am
Exactly.
nothing
Like you.
like you.
Oh shit, Lyra. Oh my god, Lyra. Relax. Oh shit. Lyra. Oh my god, see the dynamic changed. What the fuck? Whoa, she's not even feeling the pain now. What the fuck? Ooh.
Lyra, I've got it. Come on. Lyra, we need to go. Lyra, quick!
Bam! Look at her. She wasn't even feeling like she was masking our fucking pain. Whoa, that's some crazy shit.
I've never seen you like that before.
You can seem so good sometimes.
Yeah, it is. I was like, why are you so nice?
I believe it, but I mustn't. Once, she used her demon to hurt Pan, to hurt me.
You're trying to say in reverse, now she's doing the same thing.
It didn't feel good, acting like she did. I hope I'm like Mal Costa.
Yeah.
Scoresby.
Lyra, you don't need to be like anyone else. They'd be lucky to be anything like you.
You offered her the alethiometer.
Well, you failed to tell me that they had a knife that could cut between worlds.
We can't go after them.
We have to.
We can't. The crossroad world we pass through is full of spectres.
Spectres.
Yeah. They would suck the soul out of you.
Tell me more.
They attack you, adults, in seconds. There's nothing to be done. No human can survive there.
You're wrong, Carlo. Once you understand something, you can master it.
She will. She's quite dangerous. Lyra's just like her, and I think sometimes I always forget that like Lyra's just like her, like that drive to understand something and to know that, you know. Okay.
This is private property.
I'm supposed to be here?
Where's your Latram security pass?
Latram security pass. Okay, I'll call Charles.
Mrs. Coulter?
Yes.
We were told to expect you together.
He's on his way.
Oh shit, she used Miss Carter's name. This is the world. The world is, and Lyra is, okay? The thing, Miss Carter, like in my mind, like I try to feel the sympathy for her sometimes, like because in my mind, I was saying it before, like she lives in the world where the only thing she could do was, I don't know, maybe the only thing, but like she has the power to, what is it called? The only way she could get power is to be like them. And at the same time, because she's a woman, the only thing she could do is use the men, their masculinity against them to get what she wants. But she is so smarter than all of them combined because she knows exactly what I think she knows exactly how to, like, you know, not persuade or seduce, not seducing, but like, I don't know, lead them on, or, you know, use their ego against the man. And I think sometimes it works for them, you know, like literally to get what she wants, she will use wherever she can. And I think that's why I really, really do like a character as a person. She's so complicated. Like she is complicated in the sense of like, not flawed, but like she's whatever, you know, complicated. She is, because it makes you really see things from our point of view. I may sit here and say she's a bad person. Yeah, she did some questionable shit. She is doing questionable shit, but at the same time, you can see like literally the only way, because she wants, not because she wants power, she wants freedom to be the best, freedom to do things without being questioned about like why you know, being a woman is like, literally, I'm smarter than you. Why do I have to listen to you to do whatever I wanted to do? You know? And I think when she's in this world here, the way she was looking at everything, you know, when, you know, from this opening scene when she was in the car and then she was looking at that mother, like, you know, the scroll, is it a scroller? And then she was pushing it and she was on the laptop, and the way her eyes wide and open, and like she was fascinated like that. And then because she, oh my god, I never thought about that. Because she wants to be a scholar, she gave the child away, but that one I wasn't thinking about that. She's like, oh my god, you can be a mother and then you can be you can have a professional life, because I think that's what I was thinking about. Like now she was seeing it like you can be a mother and you can have a professional life. But in my sense of what I've seen from Miss Carter is but she said she wanted to be a mother so truly, because she was saying that in the past episodes, right? You know, when she was talking to them, like she said I want that so much, because when she was talking to Azrael, and Azrael was like, do you want that? Because I don't think Azrael wanted to be a father. That fucker doesn't want to be a father, nothing. So she was like, that's what I want truly. And I think sometimes she does want to be a mother, but like she doesn't know how to, the fundamental of being a mother, you know, she doesn't know that, you know. Maybe I'm talking, but like I don't think she knows what it feels like, because your child will ask questions and things and want to know stuff and want to do this and want to do that. But for her, I don't think she knows exactly where to start from. But like she's not even doing the things to repair the relationship, because at the same time she doesn't know that, you know. She doesn't know the fundamental of all those things, you know, of motherhood. Maybe I'm not trying to say like, but like it's something you can teach yourself. And I think sometimes people don't get it, like even though there's no a rule book or a guiding book to say, oh yeah, this is how this is how to become a mother, this is how to become a father. There's no guiding book. There's always a way to learn as time goes on. You need to learn things, you know. You need to change with time. You need to, you know, we need to grow with your child. Like I think sometimes some parents really stuck between this thing of they don't want to grow, but your child is growing up, but you're still the same. You do the same shit, you do the same character, you're so fucking mean to your child. You're not growing with your child. You are not growing with your child, because that's how things work, right? And your child is gonna grow up, and I think most people don't really understand, like we keep growing as humans. Even though we want to say, yeah, I'm 25 and now I've stopped growing, you keep growing. You grow old, that's something like that. You grow in knowledge. You need to still grow with your child. Because your child is going to be an adult, and then you need to talk to your child as an adult, not as a child, you know. And I think sometimes I see that most of the time in parents, like the freedom of seeing your child as their own being, as their own separate human being. It's so baffling. Like you can't even talk to your kids as an adult. You talk to your kids as they're still 5 years old. You still want to like insert your dominance over those kids, even though they're grown. But like you need to talk to them as a grown up. But like you can, because they never grew up with that child. Even though emotionally, mentally, they are stuck between, oh my god, my child is still, you know, like still a child, because they never grew. Because the moment the child the age where the child the age where the child is like 10, 11, 12, they start being a parent. They start being like, you know, they're trying to assert the dominance over the child again. It's like, baby, I'm growing up, but like, you're not treating me as a teenager. I'm a teenager now. I'm not 5 years old, but like I'm a teenager. What do you think a teenager does? You need to really think and to know me to say, okay, oh, my child is doing this now. I think I need to move on with that. I need to treat them as an adult, you know? And I think sometimes, like, I see that from my point of view, like, she wanted to be a mother, but like you lost the chance of being a mother as a child. Yeah, but like at the same time, Lyra is growing up. Lyra is becoming her own separate person. She is her own separate person. I think Lyra too was like, I wanted to be like Miss what is her name, Billy's mom. She's like, and then Will says, you are yourself. And Will was like, I wish I was you, because Lyra has the confidence of, I don't know where she get that from, because she has a confidence, like she wants to know things. She wants to like explore life itself. But I think Miss Carter too, because you can see the parallel between both of them. Miss Carter want more from life, but Lyra always put people first. Lyra has the heart of gold and say, I wanted to know more. I want to, when people are in pain or something like that, she will come to your aid. And I think Miss Carter don't know that. You know, she has been in the system so long, she forgets what it means to be human sometimes. Even though we can say, oh yeah, it's the men, it's that, but like she forget the purpose of being human. She forget the purpose of being one with the people, like when she goes into things, she just goes into things and no care, and she's ruthless with it. She doesn't show empathy. That's the thing. You need to show your child empathy. Your child sees you, that pain is like, oh my God, I think my mother's changing. She's changing because of her behaviors and everything. But like the way I don't know, like I'm trying to like picture something together, but like the way she moves, I always say, like, sometimes you're good, sometimes you're not. Like, it's not even making sense to me. I think she's human. I think that's the thing. She's flawed. Like, she's human. Sometimes your mood can be good, sometimes your mood can be bad. But like the way she does it, sometimes it's like you are manipulating people right now with your emotions. You cry, you do all that, but at the same time you just switch it up. The way she switch up, smile off and everything. That's why people's like, you're scary sometimes, okay? And I think that's when you start understanding why things are the way it is. And this man, Carlos, he's so baffled by the idea of a woman wanting autonomy of her own life and wanting more from life. The way he was talking to her, like he's trying to assert his own dominance over her by everything he knows, like he was like, oh yeah, I did this, I did that, I did this. He was trying to show off in the sense of like she wants more, but he doesn't see her as an equal. That's the thing. He wants her to be by his side. Like he wants her to be by his side all the time, so he can tell like this is so it can be like what is it called? Feed spoon her information, that kind of stuff. Even though she wants all the play, she wants to hit. She wants like a metaphor for like. He wants to spoon food. Relax. I'm going fast because my brain is rushing. Yeah, spoon her. Is it spoon feed or something? Yeah, spoon feed her, and then she wants the whole plate. She wants to feed herself. That's the thing. Do different thing. I don't want you to feed me. I want to feed myself because I can hit with my own hands because I understand the context of what the fuck you're telling me. Let me understand that on my own terms. But he wants to do that because he doesn't value her. He doesn't see her as an equal and as a member of society who can understand stuff. Because the world he came from, misogyny and patriarchy, run the show. So even in this world, he sees them as rude, as I don't know. It sees them as that. And then when she went to see what is her name, Mary, and the way she was so intrigued, because when Mary was like, what can I do for you, what can I this and that, what do you want, I want to know more about you, what about your papers. She felt the need of like, I think in her mind she was so angry that she couldn't be that person. At the same time she was intrigued. She wanted to stay. I think in my mind, I think she wanted to stay, but like she was like, oh, I gotta go. I'm feeling so much emotion, so I don't want to burst out crying I don't want to cry, And I think that's when when she came home and talked to this man. This man was like, he was trying to use that word. Do you find her annoying? And it's like, no, I find her fascinating and intelligent and free. That word, I found intelligent and free because at the end of the day, she wants to do that. She wants to do all that. And I think the moment you feel the need of like, I want to be free of everything that's around me, I want to know more. I wanted to have my own autonomy. I want to do things my own way. I want to do things so people can take me seriously. And I think that's the thing. She wants people to take her seriously, that she's smarter than everyone in that place, but like no one is taking her seriously. And then the only thing she could do to get the power is to use the men. She has to be in the system. She was using the system itself, but at the same time she started abusing that system because she feels like it's the only way she can live. Because when she does her own thing, she does abuse the system sometimes too. She becomes the system itself instead of like helping people on the ground and helping things and making things better. Even though you try to like become be a rebellious person, but she didn't do that. She felt like she has to be heartless or being mean, or maybe she's trying to suppress the emotion of love. Maybe that's why she's so mean to a fucking monkey. I don't know. That monkey too is scary sometimes because when the monkey was like talking to Lee in the prison, and then he wanted to kill because he wanted to kill Lee's demon, right? And then the monkey was like, drop the rabbit, and in an angry way. And I think sometimes, like, maybe she doesn't show. That's the thing. She doesn't love herself more, because if your demon is connected to you, she feels like our own soul, she doesn't love the person inside. She doesn't love the person she has become, or she doesn't love the person that she keeps blaming the monkey. But like sometimes the actions you have, I think it's an outsider's circumstances like make you change. Maybe something, or maybe she has been like that though. I don't want to say that, but she doesn't love the person. So anytime she sees that monkey, is like, I don't love you. Well, all the fucked up shit you've done. But she can change. I don't know. Maybe she can change. She can not. I don't know. Whatever. But it makes me really do think, like, what are you doing? Show this thing love. Show yourself love and accept yourself and forgive the person inside. You know? The act of forgiveness. That. And I think I was just so baffled, and I love the way the message and everything here, like the way men see women as, not valuable to society itself. Because at the end of the day, I think matriarchy is better than patriarchy itself. Because patriarchy is just not good. Men are just so fucking, I don't know, sometimes ruthless in what they do, because they're trying to assert the dominance over other people. Because it's not like, who you fighting? Look at the war around the world. Who are you fighting? Who? Yourself? People? For what? Land? I don't know. But it's so good. And then you see the magisterium when they were talking in the opening stuff. The power itself. The way they all keep a certain dominance over themselves, the way they all keep talking, and the way all they keep like, oh yeah, this is this and this and this. They were so afraid. Oh my god, I didn't think about that. The witches have the knowledge of everything, and the men feel like they're being left out. So they, that kind of shit. And it's like, okay, they want the knowledge the witches have because they're mostly women, right? Even though they have male and stuff like that. Even though mostly women, that kind of stuff. And then the society keeps growing from there because they understand what it means to have power. And they understand knowledge beyond the magisterium and everything like that. And them I think that's why they all try to bomb that place so they can erase all the knowledge and everything. They're trying to wipe them all out. And I was trying to say something, but like, I don't know. My brain just froze. I said something else, but it was just like the magisterium just, everything is so put together, everything's so thought out in a way that it makes you really see. It's not like a one time. It's not like in linear stuff. Like everyone is just or like I don't know. I was trying to say something. It's not like really, it's different in a sense of like I love the story. Okay, that's the thing. I love this because it makes you really think about the world itself, and it talks about our world. Even though in Will's world there's all the problems there, but like it feels like they took out the patriarchy and everything. They put that in Lyra's world, and our world is just women being, like I think it's a metaphor for something in our world, and I think that's what I was trying to say. Like the differentiate that thing, and they took everything and put that in Lyra's world, even though it's happening in our world simultaneously. A lot of things are happening because I don't know. Like it makes me really like the person I was before. I will never ever speak out on things or like say things out of my mouth or my own thought process. Even though sometimes when I think about things, like I think about things so dearly because it makes you really see things, and empathy is something that goes a long way to show someone love and to show someone admiration and to give them the flower. It makes you think about like, how can I improve the world I live in? How can I improve other people's lives, even though I don't have all the tools to do that, to show someone love, to show someone empathy, to be kind to that person goes a long way, because you are really sitting in that discomfort of, oh my god, this person is going through so much right now. Do I have to be a bitch to this person? I don't have to do that. Someone's going through some hardship and shit like that, and then you trying to pile up on them and say da 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 da. You trying to be mean. I don't know, but I see Miss Carter as fascinating to me. I may say she was a bad person. That's the thing. I may say she was, but she's fascinating to me. And at the same time, I'm not gonna take the notion of race out of it, because race is, I don't know. Maybe I don't know. I'm just trying to say it. I'm not gonna. I said it before. She is the only person. There was no person of color in that place. Even though when we look at through the lens of Miss Carter being a woman, at the same time you have to see it from a place of, she is the only white woman in that place, and then she is benefiting from the same patriarchy that keeps her oppressed, because she's benefiting from that. And I think sometimes, like, when we see that, sometimes we're like, oh yeah, am I scared of white people? No, you guys do some questionable stuff sometimes. Okay. Yeah, sorry, but it is true, because she's benefited from that, and I'm not trying to say like, oh yeah, she's not being oppressed by them, but like, she's benefited from that, even though like she's a white woman to a certain extent, she will benefit from that. And I think it's a person at the same time, because she is giving them the time, because that system is oppressing other people more. That system itself is oppressing other people more. And I think sometimes that's how I always feel like that's the really good analysis. Some people may not see that as what it is, but that's how I saw it. And I think it's a really good movie if you really sit down and think about that. I have a lot of things to say, but my brain is moving fast, and I cannot say everything I want to say in this episode, but like, it feels good for a movie to be written well, and to be the storyline. I think I've come a long way from the person I was before, because I wasn't gonna say. Let me tell you, me, his brain. I don't talk much. I was going through so much. When you see me say things out of my mouth, I was having a speech problem. I'm going through, I'm getting there, I'm working towards that. Before, when you go back to my first video, was shit. But I'm getting there. My vocabulary is like really growing, it's growing, because people call me a mute, I don't talk. I just nod my head and say, yeah. It was fun for me, because I have a lot of things to say, and my brain just raced through things. Then, yeah, the scene when Lyra was fighting with her mom, and then she was like, take it. But like, in her mind, it's a thing, because when you don't have a good relationship with your mom, and your mom, or like, when you think like, oh yeah, I'm good when my mom says something, and when your mom says something to you, you feel this anger. It wasn't because you're mad at her, like, it's just that your body takes over and you feel this anger, like, why am I angry at this lady? She didn't say anything to me, she just spoke to me, and then now I'm getting angry. That was the anger she was feeling at that moment. She was feeling that anger, because in my mind I was like, is she sincere? I think in that time period, she was sincere when she was like, take it, take this. She wanted to bond with her. I wasn't saying like she doesn't want her to bond with her, but like, she was like, take this. But like, Lyra was like, I don't know you like that. You may do something bad. It was trying to poison me or do something. And then I love the way the demon changed when they're angry as a child, because there's too much complex emotion happening at the same time. I think sometimes I was trying to like forget about that. I was saying when the emotion, when the demon changes, sometimes it may be complex emotion. I don't know, complex emotion. That's why the demon changes. I don't know. I'm just saying that's how the demon changes. But like when she's angry, the demon go really bigger and trying to dominate over that thing, that person she's mad about, or something she's mad. And I think I really do like the metaphor for a lot of things. But and Miss Lyra, Miss Carter, when the demon was being attacked, she was suppressing her own emotion. That's why she could turn around. She wasn't feeling that pain. She was trying to mute that pain. But the demon is feeling the pain, but for her, she's feeling the pain too, but like she's suppressing the feeling of I'm hurt, stop, but like she's suppressing it, and then she's like, look, I can turn. I'm suppressing my emotion. I'm cutting off my bond with my demon. And when she was turning, Lyra was looking at her in a way of, I'm scared of this woman. She's dangerous to me. The way that anger turned into, what the hell? This lady is so dangerous right now. What is she doing? And I really do love this episode. I don't know. It was fun for me. It was really fun. Okay, it was fun. And what is her name? Mary going into the other world. I don't know. The journey is about to begin for her, and I think it's going to go along. I don't know, because the journey is about to begin, and it's gonna be fun to see what's gonna happen next for Mary. And wait. You know what? So there's three things. I was trying to say the thing, right? I was trying to say something. The lithium ether is 1, 2. I'm gonna stop. No. Let my brain really process something. I'm just gonna let it go. I know. But anyways, thank you guys so much for watching. I really love this episode. And I just want to say thank you guys so much again. My name is Olu, and if you're new here, please like, share, subscribe to my channel. See you guys in the next video. Bye.